It was a cold Halloween night in the little town of Maple Hollow. The moon was full, the pumpkins smiled, and two best friends, Emma and Lucas, raced down the street, their trick-or-treat bags bouncing. Emma wore fairy wings that sparkled like stars. Lucas was a brave knight with a silver cardboard sword. They had one goal: to fill their bags with candy and laughter before bedtime. But at the very end of the street stood a house nobody ever visited. It was dark, crooked, and covered in black vines. The wind howled through its chimney like a warning. Still, Emma pointed and said, "Lucas, look, that's the only house we haven't tried yet." Lucas shivered. "Everyone says a witch lives there." Emma smiled nervously. "Maybe she just likes to be left alone. Let's try to be kind." So, holding hands, they tiptoed up the broken steps. Emma knocked once, twice, 3 times. The door creaked open by itself. Inside stood a tall, shadowy woman with wild hair and eyes that gleamed green like fireflies. My, she hissed softly. 2 little lights out past bedtime. Before they could run, the door slammed shut. The air grew cold. The witch raised her crooked hand, and the children felt themselves lifted into the air and dropped into an old, rusty cage. "Why are you doing this?" Emma cried. The witch's voice cracked. "Because no one ever knocks for me anymore," she whispered bitterly. "Everyone runs away, so now I keep the ones who stay." She turned away, stirring her bubbling cauldron. Emma and Lucas clung to each other. Lucas's knight sword was broken, and Emma's wings were torn. They were scared, but not alone. Hours passed. The witch hummed an eerie tune. Emma noticed something strange. Behind the witch's cauldron, a small lantern flickered weakly. Its light seemed to tremble, like it was alive. "Lucas," she whispered, "if we can reach that light, maybe we can find a way out." Lucas looked at the lock. "It's old iron. Maybe it just needs a little courage." He took a deep breath, slid his small candy bag strap through the cage bars, and looped it around the lock. Emma whispered encouragement the whole time. Click! The lock broke open. They stepped quietly out of the cage. As they crept past the witch, the lantern flickered brighter. Emma touched it gently, and the whole room glowed gold. The witch turned, startled. "What are you doing?" she shouted. Emma looked up at her and said softly, "You're not scary, you're just lonely." The witch froze. Her eyes softened, just for a second. Lucas grabbed Emma's hand. "Come on!" They ran. The lantern's light followed them, wrapping around them like a shield. The front door burst open on its own, and the children tumbled into the cold night air. They ran until they saw the familiar glow of their street. Their parents were out searching, calling their names through tears. When their families saw them, safe, covered in dust but smiling, they ran and hugged them tight. Emma whispered, "We found the light, Mama." We weren't alone. The next morning, when the sun rose, the dark house at the end of the street looked different. The black vines had turned into green ivy. The windows shimmered with warm light, and from inside, a faint voice whispered, "Thank you, little lights." The message, even in the darkest place, courage and kindness can set you free, and sometimes they can even heal a broken heart.